Hi guys, so this is another video of me going to my restaurant where I normally have a little snack. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna rain, that's why I started the video early. And so my video today is just gonna be about, because I'm about 2 weeks in now, so I'll be able to tell you what my first 2 weeks thoughts are. And I'll just show you the weather. It's threatening to rain every minute. You can hear the thunder. So it's rained a little bit, but nothing yet. So it's definitely due. I'm probably gonna get caught at the restaurant while I'm eating. It normally happens, doesn't it? So I've been in Bangkok, opposite this road, for 2 weeks now, and like, I'm gonna say it how it is. I'm sick of it, but it doesn't mean I hate Bangkok. I just hate this situation, this area, what it all stands for. Like, you just get treated like an idiot, really. Like, anytime you tour, you're just a tourist. You're not ever given a chance to like get anything for a normal price. Even if you think it is a good price, it's 4 to 10 times more than the price. So it doesn't make you want to like be best friends. It doesn't make you want to be best friends with someone that's screwing you over so hard, and it's just everywhere. So I'm not rude to anyone, but I just appreciate what's happening. So a lot of times when I'm going to do something, I have to travel an hour and a half or an hour before I can start doing something that I'm enjoying, and that's because I'm staying in this area. I've stayed in this area too long. I should have split it up a bit more, but I was just being lazy, and it was easier just to have everything in one place and then just travel from where I was to other places. But on top of that, it was because when I first got here, I wanted to have a room for myself, and my next accommodation that I'm gonna have is gonna be hostel, sharing with other people and stuff. And I want that so I can mix with people. Hello. So I'm getting ready for it, and I know it's coming, and I planned for it. So let's see. Same, please. Yes, please. So I'm just taking everything for what it is for now. But as for this area, it's had an impact on like my first opinions of the place, because it's where I stayed straight away. And I wish I didn't do that. I wish, and I'm probably going to do it more often as well. Like, don't stay in the place to be. Stay away from it, because if you live in it, then it becomes your normal. So Khoasan Road isn't exciting to me, because I see everybody every night. When I go to get a bottle of water, I actually have to go on that road to get my water at the closest shop for me. So I don't find it as exciting. Like, people come from all over the city to go there for a night out, and that all includes to how you're gonna feel when you're there, if you enjoy it or not. So maybe that's had an effect on it as well. But it's not somewhere that, like, if I came over and I wasn't in this area, I wouldn't. Once I've been there, I wouldn't go there again. I wouldn't come from wherever I was and waste money, taxi. It's just something that you need to do once, or however many times you feel, until you get it out of your head. But as for the party in itself, it doesn't make any sense. It's just like, there's not enough space between each bar, so everything's just clashing music. You can hear something if you're really close to it, and apart from that, it's crazy. You can't think properly in it, and you can't talk to people in it because it's crazy. And then on top of all that going on, you've got promoters pretending that they're enjoying the party as well and telling you to come into their bar and sticking a notice board in your face and just getting in the way. And then on top of that, you've got top drivers driving through motorbikes, ladyboys. It's all hectic, it's all and then people offering you want insects, you want boom. All this is going on at the same time. You're trying to think, where should I sit to have a drink? When you do sit down and have a drink, you got like 3 waiters around you, which you think is nice, and then they're just harassing you. You finish your drink, you want next drink, you look at them, you don't even say nothing, they come over, did you want something? Like, no, I just look that way, like, why don't you go and have some fun or something? Like, you've got one too many waiters in here, and like, we don't need you all, like, we could wait 10 seconds for a drink if we needed a drink. We don't need it like split second. Well, I don't. Maybe, you know, they've had issues where someone's complaining that it's not quick enough, but they're fast enough. Like, then you're in arguments if you finished your drink or not. Like, I should know when I finish my drink. Like, it's just like, so for me, I don't go and sit down again after that. After that experience, I'm like, and how are you supposed to socialize? And you're socializing with them, telling them to like leave you alone for 5 minutes. So that's my experience of Ocean Road and walking up and down on there. Then you got the weed, right? And it's just everywhere. Everyone's selling weed. Everyone's mom, every young kid, all sorts of people are selling it. And it's like, when you really check it out, they're selling you rubbish, right? Basically, and the stuff that you would want to buy is expensive. It's going to be that, and if they've got a store, then they're going to want more money off you normally because they've got overheads where the ones on the street are going to be cheaper. So that's all the things that you got to take into account. There's lots of scams, there's lots of misunderstandings, and like, if you want to like try and have a time over here without having many mistakes, don't entertain none of the offers. Just say no thank you to everything. The moment you accept something and it goes wrong, it's on you because you accepted it. So you need to take that into consideration. And Thai people are really nice people, but if you upset them, then they get very sensitive about it, and they can become totally different to who they was when you first met them. Apart from that, it's all good really. What else? Transport takes a bit of time to get used to. The cheapest way is the bus, but sometimes you don't want to get 2 or 3 buses. Staying in this area, it's not really connected to the metro. I was planning to go somewhere today before it started raining, and it was saying 25 minutes for me to walk to the metro before I could start the journey to where I was going. So that's not exciting. Like, anytime I'm planning to go somewhere, the metro's never part of the conversation in this area. So I got the feeling that maybe that's the closest metro stop around here. And it's the same with the train. I'm not saying it's not around here, but it's not close. So around here it's mainly the buses, the Grab taxis, and the motorbikes, and then you've got the boat on the river. I still haven't done that. I do want to try it, but I'm hearing off other tourists that there's a bit of a confusion with, not confusion, they know what they want. I've been told 1,000 baht, and another guy was told like 500, so in between that is a big difference. And I've also seen online that it was like a bus fare, like 14 to 20 baht, so there's definitely a different travel going on. And now the rain has hit, so I'm going to be stuck here, guys. But what I've noticed, right, is everybody's got the same sort of prices. Like, it's like a team effort. So you've got to be prepared to haggle, because they're not really telling you what the real prices are. And if you're not cheeky enough, they're gonna steal 2 or 3 or 4 times yet, like more than they need to. So they make sure that they're winning. They're experiencing what they're doing. You can tell. And then the haggles, it's really like, you gotta think about it. Some of the things that you're haggling for, they can afford to give you more if they want to. You just gotta not be so desperate and greedy.